So Felix Tshisekedi has decided he is not going to stop being a puppet. He said, I want to be a puppet forever in my life. As we are talking right now, Felix Tshisekedi has given the United States of America under Donald Trump the authority over its all minerals so that US can help him fight against Rwanda. So that US can help him fight against the rebels that are fighting Congo. Tell me, if that is not puppetry, what is that? No, he has decided he's not going to stop being a puppet. He said, you talk and say whatever you want. Talk forever. But me being a puppet, I'll continue being a puppet. Because if that's not being a puppet, what is that? We're talking about being we're asking African politicians to stop being puppets all the times because they are pulling Africa behind. They are pulling Africa behind every time. We are saying, stop being a puppet. Don't entertain these people because these people have known our weakness. They have known how to how to keep us in their pockets. They've always known. And this is something I've always said here time and again. I remember saying that United States of America or the West, this is what they do. They bring chaos, or rather, they create a problem, and then they create a solution. They create a problem. After creating a problem, they know that they have a solution. So they display themselves in that when you look, or rather when you're searching for a solution, they're the first people you will see, and then you run to them for the solution. Tell me, what is the reason as to why Felix would go to the United States of America asking for help? When we have Ibrahim Traore in Africa, a leader who is doing everything well, a leader who has transformed Burkina Faso, a leader who is looking forward to transform Africa, a leader who has everything that it takes to make sure he has neutralized the chaos and the problems that is in Congo. That young man, the 34 years old king, he can be able to do all that it takes. That man is intelligent. That man has got all the capacity to be able to neutralize the chaos that is in Congo today. Instead of going and looking for help in Burkina Faso, you're going to look for help in the United States of America. I want you to understand one thing. The problems we are in today, and this one we've been saying every time, and we shall keep on saying it. The problems we have today, that problem has come to us as a result of us accepting the West coming to Africa. The West came to Africa. And when they came to Africa, they left after they have damaged Africa. The Europeans came to Africa. But the Europeans left Africa after they have damaged Africa. Africa was not looking the way it is. Like, Africa was not supposed to look the way it's looking today. Africa was not supposed to be to be like the way it is today. Africa was supposed to be a great continent, a continent where opportunities are, a continent where every other continent will come looking for help. Because tell me, what is it that we don't have in Africa that we need to go out there to ask for help in anything that is eating us? What is it that is not in Africa that would have made us not look rich? Right now in Africa, we have youths who do not want to stay in Africa. They want to go abroad in search of jobs. Right now in Africa, we have youths who are leaving Africa because schools in Africa do not provide enough education for them. Right now in Africa, we are having people in Africa who cannot even stay in Africa because Africa look like a land where people are poor and you cannot be rich when you live in Africa. And all this has happened because as a result of Europeans visiting Africa, and they lied to us. They came to Africa in the name of missionaries, of spreading the gospel, and at the end of the day, we ended up having injuries, and the continent was damaged so highly. And after doing that, they left Africa. PLO Lumumba said they came in the name of spreading the gospel. They came speaking God, talking about God, mentioning the name of God. They asked us to close our eyes so that we can pray. When we closed our eyes, by opening our eyes, all everything had gone. All the minerals, they had gone. All our lands had gone. We again started struggling so they can be able to take this people out of Africa. They killed our ancestors. They took us into slavery. Right now, our people are into the West because they were taken there out of slavery. And you are the same person who wants to continue running for them, searching for help, looking for help. Which kind of a help are you looking for? You're going to look for a help from your enemy? From someone who created a problem? That is where you want to go and look for help from? Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? Are you thinking straight? Tshisekedi, you are becoming a disgrace to the people of Africa, to the land of Africa, to the black people, to all Africans. You're becoming a disgrace. We are looking out for leaders who are going to stand firm and create solutions whenever problems arise in the people of Africa and in the land of Africa. You cannot run for the US to give you help, and then the biggest thing you can do, or rather all you can give, is the authorities, for them to come and have authority over your minerals. You're making us to begin, like we're beginning to think it is something you people had planned. You're making us think it is something you people had planned. That's what you're making us think. That's what we're thinking. That you planned a war, so that war could arise, and then at the end of the day, you just make war, and then at the end of the day, we shall come, pretend we are bringing peace, and then you will say that I've given them authority over the minerals of Congo, so they can be able to provide help. Why are you making us to begin suspecting you? You're looking suspicious, Tshisekedi. These are the kind of leaders we don't want. We are already having problems of President Ruto. We are already having problems of President Paul Kagame. We are already having problems with the many presidents in Africa. Tshisekedi, you also want to become one of them? You also want to get into that lane? Come on, Africa. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? When shall we open our eyes? Open our minds? When shall we become clever? These people are the cause of the problems. Whenever we want to listen, we were taught to forget the past, but we are not supposed to forget the past, because the past has impact. The reason why we are here today, it is because of the past. And if we want to shape everything in Africa, we have to go back to the past and start shaping Africa from the past. Number one, we have to realize that the Europeans are the people who placed us into the situation we are today. Number two, we need to understand that for us to be able to be great again, we need to part ways with them. The governments should work like them. African governments should work like African governments. Western governments should work like Western governments. We should never have any association between African governments and Western governments, because Africa, we are capable. We have potential. There is nothing that we cannot do as Africans. We actually can do everything as Africans. We can do everything. Because if we cannot do everything, why is it that Burkina Faso is growing? If we cannot be able to stand by ourselves and raise our economy by ourselves and make our economy strong by ourselves, why is it that Ibrahim Traore and Burkina Faso, they are growing? That is just to show you that we are capable and we are able to make everything possible. It is only that we are becoming fools every time. African politicians were becoming fools. We don't want to listen. We are very ignorant. We are very greedy. We are not humble. We are very corrupt. We want to keep our stomachs full and our pockets full, and we fail to understand we have people who are depending on us. We have people who are looking unto us. We have people who voted for us into that government to go and represent them. Giving US authority over your minerals is like giving Congo away, because that is the whole wealth and inheritance that Congo people have and that Congo has in particular. You've sold Congo. That's like giving Congo away. That's like saying, now, let us just give Congo away. That's what you're saying. That's what you mean. That's a very big disappointment. A very big and a huge disappointment. I never saw that coming. I really never saw that coming. I'm beginning even to think that this man who is fighting Congo, saying he is not a rebel, he's a freedom fighter, I'm beginning to think he's right. Because Tshisekedi, if this is what you can do, then you are a mess. You are a mess. Tshisekedi, you are a mess. We have Ibrahim Traore around. We have Abdurrahmani. We have Goita around. These are people who can provide help. Look at the Sahel. The Sahel is growing. The Sahel has advanced. The Sahel is already making histories. Why wouldn't you have gone to the Sahel for help? You would have gone to the Sahel in search of help. You would have gone to the Sahel to look for help. Why wouldn't you have gone to the Sahel to look for help? Sahel is there. You would have gone there. You would have asked Ibrahim Traore to come and help you, because Traore is a man who can help Africa today, a whole of Africa. He doesn't need the help of anybody to help Africa. Oh my God, Tshisekedi. That was bad. I didn't saw that coming. I never saw it coming. I never expected. But what I can tell you, Tshisekedi, giving United States of America authority over your minerals is like killing Congo completely. You're not helping Congo. You think you're helping Congo out of the war? You are killing Congo. You're not helping Congo at all. Let me tell you something. Instead of creating a problem, instead of creating a solution, you've just created a bigger problem that will never have a solution anytime soon. Signing that document of agreeing that that US will take over your minerals so that it can be able to bring help, you have created a problem. Instead, you would have just left it the way it is. You would have just left it the way it is. Right now, the problem you've created is bigger than the solution you would have created. I'm telling you. Because you have sold Congo. That's like selling the birthright. The minerals that are in Congo are the birthrights of the people of Congo. You have sold it. You have sold it. You are a disgrace. You are a mess. You would never have done that. That's a mess. We need to have leaders who are competent and who are responsible. Those are the kind of leaders we need, and those are the kind of leaders we want. I'm telling you. If we can never have leaders like those ones, we are doomed. We are doomed. I'm telling you, we are doomed. Africa needs a change. And a change is not going to come. Listen, people who don't want you to grow, you cannot bring them close to you so they can help you do something. You need to realize, number one, West are the people who doesn't want Africa to grow. They want Africa to continue being poor so that Africa can continue depending on them. That is what they want. And you have not realized that. The earlier you realize that, the better for you. The earlier you realize that, the better for you. You can't find help that way. You're not going to get help in that manner. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. I'm so sorry, but you cannot get help in that manner. That's not how help is gotten. That's not how help is found. You can never get help in that manner. You have doomed us. You've sold Congo. That is bad, and it's better. Before it's too late, you better take it back. Before it's too late, you better take it back. You better take it back. I'm so disappointed today to hear that news. I'm so disappointed. I opened that video and I was like, what? I'm so disappointed. Tshisekedi? No. No. You need to listen to Julius Malema. You need to listen to Ibrahim Traore. You need to listen to PLO Lumumba. Are you listening to these people? Seriously. Are you listening to these people? Unless you want to kill Congo completely. Because there's no way you're helping Congo. There's no way you're helping Congo. You can never solve a problem by creating another problem. Never. Never. You can never solve a problem by creating another problem. What you've just done, it's a mess. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this issue. I'll do my best to make sure I read all of them and give a response. If it's your first time to be here, hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell. For the returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you so much, black people all over the world.